Well, 2010 will be a much better year for the airline industry. 2009 was by far the worst environment we've ever had to operate in. But I'm pleased to say the general economic environment is improving. We've seen a strong recovery in Asia, Latin America and Africa. The recovery in the United States and Europe has been a bit slower, but globally the economic situation has improved significantly over 2009. So I think 2010 will be a better year. I think a lot of airlines will be reporting some profitability. It clearly won't be sufficient given the scale of the investment we need, but it will be a big improvement on 2009. Well, I'm really delighted that Kingfisher has agreed to join with British Airways. It's a very ambitious airline. It's the biggest domestic airline in India. It's an excellent quality airline. I think it aspires to achieve the same things that British Airways aspires to. We've been able to work well with one another. The relationship is very positive. And when we've looked at all aspects of what Kingfisher is doing and what they want to do for the future, we felt that it was a perfect fit for British Airways. And I'm really pleased to be in Mumbai to announce the code-share agreement with Kingfisher. No, it doesn't. We fly to 5 destinations in India directly, British Airways, but what this does is it gives us access to other markets in India. It's a very large domestic market. There's no way that British Airways could serve all of these destinations on our own, and this is a perfect example of how working together we can give our customers and new customers more opportunities, more choices, and it provides more competition to the Middle East carriers. Well, we're really pleased to have announced the relationship, code-sharing relationship with Kingfisher today. We're delighted to be sponsoring Kingfisher coming into One World. And we're doing that because India is such an important market for British Airways. It's a growth market and we want to be able to participate in that. So if the rules change, I've no doubt that not just British Airways, but I think airlines all around the world will be looking to India and looking at the possibility of investing. And I've no doubt that the Indian carriers would welcome the opportunity to see some foreign investment, because like all airlines, we're looking to strengthen our financial position. And I think, as I've said earlier, consolidation will actually benefit the industry. So we will definitely be looking at opportunities here in the future. Well, we don't break down the revenue contribution of the various markets that we serve, but what I can say is that after the transatlantic, which is clearly a very important and big market for British Airways, India is number 2. It's the second most important and the second biggest international market served by British Airways. We fly 45 flights a week. We serve 5 Indian cities direct from Heathrow. I think the fact that we're flying our brand new 777-300ER aircraft between Heathrow and Mumbai demonstrates how important this market is to us. We'll also be flying the new 777-300 to Delhi. So it's a very important market. We believe we've got opportunities to grow here and to consolidate in the destinations that we already serve. I think there's a real risk that governments will end up suppressing the growth and as a result will impact on their economic growth, because there's no question that aviation is a driver of economic growth. Aviation is a facilitator of international business, and I think governments need to look carefully at the levels of taxation that they're imposing on the industry, because this is an industry that will need to invest billions, trillions of dollars in new equipment to ensure that we have the right aircraft, efficient aircraft and the right capacity to support global economic developments. I think for far too long governments have looked at airlines as being a source of income, thinking that we're cash rich. All you have to do is look at the profitability of the airline industry over the last 10 years. Collectively, airlines lost about $48 billion in the last 10 years. The industry was only profitable in 3 of those 10 years. So we cannot continue to be burdened with high levels of taxation.